Well, some disclaimer here. I haven't played Battlefield in a while, so yeah, I'm kind of atrocious at the game right now. And yeah, let's get right into the video. What is going on, guys? Algo2000, and today I'm going to be bringing you a new video talking about basically about constructive criticism. Now, constructive criticism in the gaming community normally is looked down upon as you bashing something, normally from a fanboy kind of perspective. Like, say for example, the last video I made on Destiny. If Destiny fans were to see the video, some of them would understand and others would be like, well, he's just hating on the game, you know, oh, why can't you accept the game for what it is, you know, you need to stop complaining, blah blah blah. No, that's not how things work. If you don't complain, if you don't speak your mind, if you don't give feedback on the game or a product in general, then they won't know what to improve. They'll just think everything is a-okay, nothing is wrong, it's perfectly acceptable to do what they're doing, which is completely false. The more people harp, bitch, and complain about certain things is the more things get done. It's not to look like people are nagging or bitching or bothering. Hell, even I sometimes get really upset when people, you know, complain and bash and, you know, just do certain things to games or anything that you find that you're interested in, like cars or sports, or say you're into a sports team and all of a sudden someone says, hey, that team sucks, or that team, you know, the leading quarterback, his arm is garbage, you know, you can't pass, you can't, basically stuff like that, and that pisses some people off. But others realize that sometimes it may not be genuine, other times it is genuine, like a genuine set of criticism, and other times it's just, hey, they're just saying that just to piss people off. But the ones that they do have like general meaning and meaty substance, you do have to file through it and say, well, hey, maybe this quarterback could improve on his throwing arm if he listens to such and such feedback. That's how people in the gaming community needs to look at constructive criticism. Not just outright, oh, you're bashing the game, oh, you need to give developers a chance. Oh, yeah, we understand all this. But these are general complaints that people have legitimately, especially in games like Destiny and in other games like Call of Duty. Basically places where the community's voice is muffled, like they basically have little to no say. And it amazes me that people still defend, like I still find people who defend the developers, like, oh, why this is this and why this is that. I understand lore wise this is this and this is that, but some of the buff changes, nerfs, and even the way they laid out the story and how some of the weapons are designed, I take issue with them. I do not 100%, actually 10% of Destiny, period. Even though I like Destiny, 10% of Destiny I actually really like. I like the concept of Destiny, of the story aspect. If you read the Grimoire cards of Destiny is perfect. But where I take issue is that Destiny falls short in every area that it's supposed to cover. Every area that is supposed to deal with story, with PvE, and mostly Destiny was advertised as a PvE game and working together with companions. PvP, in my opinion, is a subset of the whole Destiny brand. I understand there's people who love PvP, diehard PvP fans, love playing Trials every weekend, getting that good gear, but I'm not a fan, and I only went to Destiny just to play PvE content, strikes, raids, and story, and, you know, interact with the Destiny world. And basically Destiny is a world that is rich on lore but is empty on the inside. It is dead as fuck. It's bare bones, it's minimal. Well, what I'm trying to say is this, without going off on a rant here. The criticism that the community has is valid. Everything that the community, majority of what the community says in terms of criticism, it is valid. People will blurt out Destiny sucks, Destiny's a dead game. The reason why people say that is because they realize Destiny had great potential and Bungie fucked it up royally. That's why everyone keeps saying Destiny is dead, Destiny sucks. Plus, the The substance for Destiny is not there. There's nothing holding Destiny. Like, no one remembers who the first chick is that gave you the stranger's rifle. Up to now, I still have people in the community who have joined and can't remember her name off the top of their head because she's not memorable. Half the people in Destiny, the Traveler, not memorable. I don't even remember who he the fuck was until I went to go talk to him about something, in the tower. I was just running around. Xur is probably the only influential, probably Xur, Lord Shaxx, and maybe the Bounty Quartermaster, and like a few main people like the Cryptarch and whatnot that you go to interact with. But all the rest of people are like, you don't remember who the fuck they are and you don't care. Basically, you have no connection to these characters. And on top of that, some people just don't care about their Guardians either. They don't care because their Guardians is their character, but they don't care about the rich lore behind your Guardian. They could give a shit less. Basically, some people plain out tell you it's a generic ass character. Like, each Guardian is not really unique other than them being a Titan, Warlock, and Hunter. That's it. So, basically, people, what you should take home from this video without it being too long and stretched out and dragged out is that constructive criticism is great in the community, and we need to pay attention and listen to that feedback. That's how things get improved, that's how new things get put into the game, and that if you keep pushing feedback, pushing Bungie to its limits, stressing them the fuck out, making sure that they're always on their heels, they could do better. They could do better. They will fucking deliver on that stuff. If you keep laxing on them and don't harp on their case, then they're just gonna be like, everything is cool, it's a-okay, and they're just gonna let it by. They're just gonna let it slide. I understand that you guys may not think that doing this might be of any valid use, but in the long run, it might actually help just a tad bit. I mean, it will make you guys look like a bunch of whiny, even myself, it'll make you look like a whiny complainer, but hey, at the end of the day, it gets stuff done, it gets things fixed, and that's what we want changed. Personally, I'm not gonna hate here, I'm gonna be honest with you. Destiny is a great game, it has great potential, and I would love to see it grow in Destiny 2. That's why I bought the game. I've been playing it now for the last 3 years, been in alpha, been in beta, been all the way through Crota's and Vault of Glass, all the exploits, all the bullshit. I've been there, I've seen it all, and I want to continue to see even more of that moving forward into basically the second installment of the game. Can't wait to test it out on PC as well, because I know PC is gonna mind fuck the living shit out of that game. I know console is gonna do pretty well, and now that last gen's gone, you know what time it is. It's time to do what we always wanted to do. More vault space, bigger shit, bigger maps. That's what we wanted. Anyway, tell me what you're doing in Destiny currently. Are you still, doing the story? Are you still looking for new exotics? Do you still raid? Do you still do PvP, on a daily basis? I know a lot of you do PvP, even myself sometimes when I get invited out. Do you, just comment down below, what do you do currently in Destiny, because there's nothing left for me to do. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, peace.